Okay, so much less aesthetic than my crochet area. Get this down, and I just literally have no choice. Like, the playroom is right here. This is in the kitchen. This is my dog's area. We have a craft area. I'm putting orders together here. Then some more sewing stuff. And then I have these boxes that I'm going to try to organize a little more, because the more I'm sewing, the more things that I have and the more space that I need. And so that is what I'm going to be working on this morning. I do also want to say, because I'm so excited about these, that I finally got clips, so I don't have to use pens anymore. So let's get started. It is never going to be aesthetic as I, want it to be. We just don't have the space, but I need to at least figure out a better system here. So this is my fabric that I'm storing in here, because that was like the biggest thing. I do like that I can see the fabric in here, but obviously I feel like there's a better way to do this. I just do not have time to look it up. So this will be a project for another day, but at least it's contained in here. And I also have, do you guys like bread, oranges, iron? Like, I have got to get this together. And then I also have my bag of scraps. I'm just going to throw that in there and then move on. Okay, so I found this like tucked away in the very far back of a bathroom cabinet. So I'm going to try to use this. All right, so far I have a thing for pointy snip snips and pointy poke pokes, and then like bobbins and needles. I have put like my most used thread here and bobbins. The thread I don't really use, that I just inherited, I put here. And now I'm gonna dump my clippy clips. Looks like that's way easier for me to grab. It might not be easier for other people, so you do you. I'll put the rest in here for later. So let's see how else I can do this. I did strawberry container. So I got this sewing machine for my mom, and she gave me a lot of good stuff. I just don't know how to do with half of it. Okay, listen, I do know what to do with half of it. I just don't need it immediately. And so, oh look, there's a bobbin. I need to put that away. Okay, so I'm just going to be putting this somewhere else out of the way until I need these things. Okay, so this is kind of my setup right now. I already showed you guys this. I forgot to mention my chopstick, which is my favorite scrunchie tool, and corner tool. And then I really wanted this to be like an L shape, an upside down L. I don't know what I'm using that for, if I'm just being honest. I have the thread there that I use for my shop tags. So let's look at the big boxes again. Then I'll set my sewing machine up and we'll see how things feel. All right, in this second box, a lot of this is just stuff I don't need immediately. This is embroidery, because my sewing machine does have an embroidery option, which I am hoping to explore soon. But yeah, this is just kind of like storage just to get stuff off of this table. This is literally the best place for me to put these materials. It's just easier to grab, still in the kitchen, it is what it is. And then here is the more organized setup. Again, this is just, how we have to do things because we have limited space. And it works for what it is. So now I'm going to see if I can figure out velvet. So wish me luck.